Good morning, good day, good night, good everything. Rhetorical Arts here again. Again, it's still raining. I think after a little bit, after the next video, at least, if I get to the next video because my phone's losing battery, I'll probably head back. So, probably the last video you see me wearing this and being in this place. Anyway, one of the last, maybe second to last. Anyway, something, I do a lot of walking, as you guys have seen. I do a lot of walking, and I think one of the things that walking has taught me is I had someone at work ask me, when I told them that I walk, and something that I haven't done in like a month or two, honestly, or 3 actually, not good. But I do these, or I was doing these. I'm gonna start again. I was doing these walks. I'd walk like 20 to 25 miles, once a week. And just drinking water, and it sounds a little nuts, but just drinking water and liquids, like a liquid fast, and it would just expand my creativity. And but it showed me something. And walking like this has shown me something, that life is not a freaking run, man. Like, I think in the midst of having cars that we drive and having this world that can be so fast paced, sometimes we forget that like the way things actually happen. Not in terms of transportation, but in terms of manifestation of the things that we want. It can happen in a moment, but those moments are supported by countless other ones that led up to it. And I think we forget that in our process of trying to change or grow or pursue a dream, or change our life in a positive way. It's a walk. It's not a run. It's not a sprint, man. It is not even a marathon or a jog. It is a walk. It is a walk. It takes time to make changes and to change your circumstances, and to do big things in the world, and to develop yourself to be who you want to be. It takes time, man. There's got to be patience. Be patient. And I think being a patient in a waiting room is actually a really good exercise, because like you're kind of waiting. Sometimes you're just waiting, and then the doctor comes to see you, and then sometimes you gotta come back later and wait before you get the surgery that you need to do the healing that you're looking to do, or to get the procedure done. You got to be patient. And the same way you got to be a patient. But like, life is a walk, man. It's a walk. And you gotta be patient when walking to heal the way that you want to heal. And that feels tough sometimes, like the walk. Because we're used to getting in the car and getting somewhere. We're used to actually even calling people and calling delivery service to get us what we want, to have it come to us. Sometimes you just gotta walk towards it. And walking towards it isn't necessarily about like going after it. It's about sometimes positioning yourself for it to come to you. It's kind of like an Uber thing, where it's like, now they have Uber, like a group Uber thing, where like you carpooling, and you have to sometimes walk to a certain place, position yourself in a different place, or like a taxi. You have to position yourself in a different space and place for it to pick you up. And when we want certain opportunities to pick us up, sometimes we have to position ourselves. It takes a little bit of walking. It's a walk. It takes a walk. Life takes a walk, not a run. And you want to move in the world in a way. I would suggest moving in the world in a way that is a walk and not a run. There are times where you're going to have to run. You don't have to run towards those times. They'll show up on their own. But this is just a suggestion. Treat life like a walk, and not a run. And that's why I walk. I walk in these videos and just show the process, and to kind of give a physical metaphor for, I think, the holistic journey that is the growth of our minds and our spirits and our emotions and our bodies. It takes a walk, and you have to be patient. So, that's me just encouraging it. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.